You do know about the tapas of Spain, this great little snack food, and now we're going to show you some of the best in Barcelona with our guide Sandra.
It's very normal, very typical in our country to share tapas with your husband or with a group of friends with all these little dishes, little plates placed on the table that you share. A plate of fried squid calamari, or maybe cheese or little salmon, whatever. But then, in the Basque Country, which is the name of a region, a Spanish region in the north of Spain, normally in the Basque Country, they eat tapas in another way. I'm saying that because this bar in front of you is a Basque taberna. Normally the people go to the bar, they stand and they help themselves from those plates that you see in front of you where there are montaditos. Montaditos are pieces of slices of bread mounted with something, like can be a croquette of, of chicken, or some salmon with creamy cheese and some herbs, or a little fried sausage with some vegetable, and then everything stick together with a toothpick. Very important, the toothpick, because you pay by toothpick, and at the end you show the toothpicks to the waiter. You say, look, I had 4, I had 5, and you pay by toothpick. It's not very expensive, and with actually 4 or 5, you already feel filled because they have a lot of nice slices. It's very popular. These Basque bars in Barcelona are very popular because it's a let's say, a quick way to eat, but it's nice, it's really great, the food, good quality ingredient. A tapa is usually an appetizer. You eat a lot, you don't need anything else, but it can be appetizer. And in the Basque Country, they invented this kind of tapa. They don't call it tapa, but it's also an appetizer. But like that, instead of a plate, it's individual little bites. The word tapa means lid. The cover of something, lid or lid? Lid. A lid, the lid of a can or of a box, a lid. So we call it tapas, this kind of appetizers that you eat with a glass of wine or beer, because they have their origin in the south of Spain. In Andalusia, it seems like 100 years ago, when normally a client will go to a bar and will order a glass of wine or beer. In the summer, it was next to the water, next to the sea, was heat and humidity, and there were a lot of flies around. No? And then normally, so the waiter will bring the glass of beer or wine with something to eat with, like a little free given bite. That could be a little piece of fresh Spanish omelette just cooked, or maybe a little bit of ham with cheese, anything. And normally it came on a little plate on the top, like a lid on the top of the glass. So it was given free to the client to eat with the drink, probably so they will get thirstier and will order a second glass of beer or thing. But also covering the glass to avoid that the flies will go inside. So it was like a lid, the bite, the appetizer. And that's where the name comes from, la tapa. It's a tapa, something you eat. Nowadays in Barcelona, you always pay for the tapas. It's quite an expensive city. But in other parts of Spain, especially in small towns, they still give you for free the tapa. You order a glass of wine, always a little bite on the side. It's really nice.
After such a wonderful introduction, we have worked up an appetite. So, of course, we're going to go in and have some tapas. This restaurant has the typical array of a wonderful taparia, and plus it has these outdoor tables with waiter service and waitress bringing the food to you. Great service and really friendly people, and the food was so delicious.